Hello, learning lovers. It's me, Angie, here from Learn Love Tarot. I hope you are fantastic on this Labor Day. I hope you are well. I thought I would share my own rituals for the new moon today, and I've posted that link in the description box below on the community page. There are 4 journal prompts in red writing. In addition, down at the bottom of the page are the cards I'm going to be pulling for y'all today. And I'm going to invite you, if you do have your own deck, to pull right along with me today. So I've already done my journaling for today as far as what the intentions for this new moon are. We are going to have a lunar eclipse this month at the top of the roller coaster of our lunar coaster. It's a lunar eclipse in Pisces at 25 degrees. And I have a little X of "we are here." It's at the bottom of the lunar coaster. I call it the roller coaster of the moon here, especially if you're a water sign. And I have a red X of exactly where we are in the energy, the time, the degrees of this new moon, all that fun stuff. Then in yellow, you will see gold writing about the what I just say as I walk around my house to cleanse with sage. I open the windows, I move through the house counterclockwise to let the energy move out. And then I move clockwise around the house, every room, every new moon. It's only once a month. It's not that bad. And I say, bless my home, bless my space. Only light and love may remain in this place. You can just make up whatever you want to make up to bring in that energy to you. Now, if you did not yet catch the live this morning on the Spiritual View, it's where I pulled the cards for the next 2 weeks up into that full moon. And they're pretty awesome. So the sound of the universe is what came out for our advice today as far as where we are energetically. And this is the card of the sound of the universe. It's a 51 energy, which is an energy of the lovers. And yesterday on my live, or was that a recorder reading? I can't remember. Yesterday's reading where we had the lovers bookending the lovers with 2 different decks. That was a crazy reading. Anyway, let me go ahead and take off my Farsi Oasis so I can read this to you. First of all, take a screenshot there and just zero in. If you're already journaling, zero in on what is the first thing that you see, because there's a message there for you for the next couple weeks, especially if you see any symbols or anything that you are drawn to here. Keep an eye out for no matter what reading you watch. This is all about life-changing experiences, glimpsing the great mystery, significant timing, pivotal moments, the Sri Lanka, the tuning fork of the universal consciousness, music, and transcending mundane reality. Now, as I was setting this up, I was listening to Marsha's Monday motivation reading on the Spiritual View, and I was like, no way. She said something about clearing up and making sure that what we're manifesting is what we're manifesting, tuning fork energy, right? Not only that, it was the wildest thing, you guys. I had my moon cards out because I wanted to set up the board of what I have posted for you today. And no SHIT, as she said, disseminating moon, I was holding and getting ready to set down this disseminating moon card. And then as I was looking through my deck and I found the Pisces moon card, she was mentioning the full moon in Pisces literally at the same time. I was like looking around like, Marsha, you got some cameras on up in here in my space? Because it was wild. It was happening right as I was literally touching those same cards. So it was a little wild. So tuning fork of universal conscious, absolutely. This card signifies pivotal moments that transcend belief. They remind us of a greater reality and influence us so that life will never be the same again. Okay. In addition, the Sri Lanka is a powerful symbol described as the tuning fork that connects us to universal consciousness. It is present in those aha moments, The fragments in time when life as we know it falls away to reveal a place outside mundane. It brings a sense of awe and overwhelms, and yet it feels so real that it jolts us back to our core for deeper remembering. It allows us to fathom our limitlessness. That was the 20 card I pulled as the environmental energy yesterday. It was called Limitless. Different deck. I want to go back and check that reading. Okay, let's see what page we're on here. 131. So one's book ending a 3, which is interesting because on my notes I had the Empress come up a couple times, and it is a Life Path 1 day. In my notes I did mention that it's a Life Path 1 of in lieu of power. It's about cycles, which I believe also Marcia talked about today, but she wasn't in our available for our group this morning. So that's so funny that even though we are not in the same room, guys, we are all working together to bring just the best to everyone that we can. That is an energy of a 5 this morning at 5:14 a.m., which is a double 5s. 4 and 1 is 5. A double change, which is the energy of the wheel for the reduced temp to magic. But today, because the digits add up to a 19, we have a third energy of the sun playing ball here as well. So just saying, 5s, 10s are afoot. Yesterday was all about the 6s and 9s. We had a lot of synchronicities with us ladies this morning on the live read, but do check out Marcia's because a lot of what we talked about, she talked about as well. And I hadn't even gotten a chance to see it yet till just before I got on here with y'all. So that was so wild. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and do this together. So our first journaling question is, what do we want to feel at month end? Because manifesting is all about feelings, right? It's about getting in the energy of feeling that, which the energy of what we want to have, right? You can hearken back to a time when you completed a project, for example, or when you found success. Let's see what we got here in the surface energy, Ace of Cups energy. Environmental energy. There's that 7 of Wands. Are we kind of putting aside self-love at all, guys, or maybe resisting a renewal of some sort or a new offer of some kind? That was a 1 that just came out for a 1 day. So let's see where we go here. Now, the sound of the universe, like I said, is a 51, and we did have those 6s book ending and the energy yesterday. So let's see where we go. There is our unique energy of the sun there that I just talked about. So if you're bookended by King of Swords, Aquarian energy with our Pluto finally leaving, not finally, but I mean, I enjoy that energy much more than the Capricorn energy. Sorry, Capricorn. Even though my North Node is there, like I'm trying to run away from the Capricorn energy, perhaps. And again, with this heart, this balance, guys, the King of Cups is a fair and gentle ruler. That's alignment of head and heart. A lot of dualistic energy. We've got Mars squaring Neptune today, Mars and Gemini, which is itself dualistic. The twins that are more fraternal than identical. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy there on the bottom. Let me just focus on the read. Okay. How do we want to feel? What can we prioritize to make those feelings possible? Like gin up that energy because you've experienced it before. And if you haven't, if you're manifesting something, one's bookending the Empress. If you're manifesting something that is going to require you to throw caution to the wind because you've never done it before, or will require your balance and strength and opening up of your heart. Maybe some of you are struggling to open up your heart again. We shall see. But imagine what that would feel like. That's going to help bring that manifestation into its full power. Now, whatever we manifest in the new moon, we can receive, especially if it's a big one, 6 months down the line when that energy turns into the full moon. So we got the new moon in Virgo, and then the full moon in Virgo will be happening in March. That is also an eclipse energy. So, all right, I think we're ready to go here. We've got Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, maybe somebody coming back from the past to bring us some information here, or bring us, this could be a job offer as well. This is the energy of the researcher. And we've got Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So something's about to make you very happy here. It feels like you know it's been coming. Okay, last little bit of shuffle here. There's that Three of Swords energy. I think she pulled that. No, Sari pulled that card this morning on the live. Okay, and what patterns of doubt or fears inhibit my progress towards those feelings that I want to feel, and what can I do to interrupt those patterns? Those are some things we can think about there. Balanced partnership. I want what you want. And this is dumping some kind of regret, sadness, or disappointment from the past. See how she's using her foot to tip that over. And she's going, okay, done with that. Let's take out those patterns and interrupt those patterns in the moment that they're happening. There's our magician energy. Our readings on the flip. Okay. Woohoo. Okay, let's see what's going on here in this magician energy for everyone. What are we ready to release is our first question. Indecision. Dualistic energy, much. All those twos yesterday were on corners as well. We had a lot of twos. What are we ready to release or heal? Indecision. Should I stay? Should I go? This job, that job. What action should I take? Should I continue with the old actions, or should I take new actions? Okay. That is what is bookending our magician energy today. We'll see what else we've got coming. Second question, skills I can develop to support me in this moment. Take quicker action. So see her kind of just sitting around going, shouldn't I, shouldn't I, shouldn't I, shouldn't I? Longingly looking out that picturesque window. And here, Knight of Swords, which also came up in our life today, came out in my cards twice today. He is chasing this information down. He's going to get it. The Knights are elicited by the King of Swords that we already saw at the bottom of the deck in the environmental energy. This is like, oh crap, if I was walking before, I best get to step in, because this is a big manifesting moon, guys. This is a wish big. And don't forget, according to Moonology anyway, the new moons, since it's new moon in Virgo, two signs behind that is the super powered wishing moon for that two signs behind the new moons, which would be Scorpio energy. So Scorpios, wherever Scorpio is in your chart, make that extra strong, super powered wish, because it's getting a lot of help here, a lot of energy from the universe to support it. So this is taking fast action rather than being indecisive, knowing and trusting our thoughts, our instincts, our decisions, our conversations. Okay. What are we ready to move forward toward or call in? Peace, security, Seven of Wands, standing our ground, taking the high road, not allowing others to disturb our peace. We had a lovely meditation this morning by Sari, and that was lovely. If you saw it, I was energetically putting my physics bubble around myself, and that is your energy of protection. And there's the sunshine, or that solar plexus chakra. You are protecting what brings you joy and happiness. I always run out of time because I just say so many words. Oh no. Okay, so we're ready to move towards our inner peace. We're ready to move towards higher ground no matter what is coming at us, no matter how many wands. Okay, we're not letting that keep us indecisive. What we need to be doing here, our skills that we're developing, is acting on a quicker way, trusting our instincts, and especially in regards to protecting our peace. Let's see what our crossing energy is here. And let's go 1, 2, 3, just to bookend. Okay. And here is the full moon energy as well. There's that squaring, that 5 energy. We've got double 5s here, 55 from this morning, Mars squaring Neptune. Did I write the degrees of that down? I didn't think I did. In a memento. I didn't. It's at 12:09 tonight. So technically Mars squares noon here in Eastern Standard Time after midnight. So that would be Tuesday. Oh, there's our Wheel of Fortune. Our wheel energy. So I'm going to have to pull another card from the top then. Okay. King of Swords, Moon. Was the 5 of Wands before the moon? I can't remember. I think so, the 5s. Either way. Okay. 5s and 10s. We got our double 5s for our 10. Tipping over, not having any regrets, running after what we want. Okay. Not crying over spilt milk. We are spilling the milk ourselves. Okay, no more of that. Now this 2 of Wands, moving into the 1 of the Magician. The wand is only one of the elements the magician uses for balance. So we've got wands and swords here. A lot of wands and swords. The only cups energy we have is getting rid of some of the things that don't feel good so we can open up our hearts again. There is that lemniscate of the Leo sign above her head of balance, and the energy is also showing what we put in and manifest is what we're getting out here. But we've got to make a decision about how we want to feel about that, right? How do we want to feel by the end of the month? Well, I want to feel like I don't have regrets either. I want to definitely chase my dreams, and we are focusing on the truth. The King of Swords sees the truth, he speaks the truth, he is the truth, and he just moves quickly and abruptly. Communication, crow energy, high priestess energy there with the bats and the sonar, and also of that knowledge with that owl there. Protecting what we know, what we hold dear, trusting our intuition here, no matter how many obstacles. There's a big mountains behind him. We're keeping our peace regardless. Okay. Now, because I don't remember which order was which, I'm still going to put out the top energy here just so we can see. There's that star. We talked about that in the live this morning. Okay, so with this protection energy here, holding back our words, taking the high ground, protecting our energy. Okay, even in an environment, again, I said no matter what comes at us, we are protecting that energy because we're focusing on our own truth, and we are running, not walking, to leave behind, we're tipping over what does not work for us so that there are no regrets. She's holding the biggest bowl of her manifestation here. And that's what she's running after. All the other stuff can just go. Okay, all the other stuff that can just go. Maybe in this energy of manifesting here with this new moon, you are manifesting clarity on a specific decision of action between 2, especially if you are unclear here of what your hopes and dreams are and their connection. Two's book ending again, Two of Pentacles, back and forth between a decision, as is the Wheel of Fortune. It can go red or black. It can go either way, right? Fate can turn just as soon as you make the decision. This is all about being decisive, guys. This is what I see here. Okay, about being decisive and making a judgment call. All right, guys, that was our mini message of the day, and I hope you enjoyed that little check-in there. I hope you do check out, of course, Marcy's read this morning. Cerise yesterday was lovely, and our live this morning, so that you can check out all the synchronicities for yourself. Okay, well, have a wonderful rest of your holiday. I'm amazed that I was that quick, which I really have no idea how much time it's been here, but for me, that's fast. So I hope that was okay for you all. I love you, and thank you so much for all the love and support you show me and you show us at The Spiritual View. We just love you so much. We're reaching milestones together, and it feels so good to just be on a team of such wonderful humans as you are all joining our teams as well. Okay. Much love from me to you. Bye-bye.